Hello, my name is Hae-sun Kim, advisor of Gangnam Labor Law Firm. Today with Labor Attorney Jung Bong-soo, we will cover the subject about the autonomous labor management system. So could you explain the terminology first, please?
Hello, how are you today? This is Bong-soo Jung, Korean labor attorney. So working condition shall be decided mutually between employer and employee. So this relation we call autonomous labor management system. So Labor Standard Act, also Labor Union Act provide how the working condition should be decided. So okay, here the working condition usually described in the employment contract. So employment contract means employee provide the labor service to the employer, and in return for that employer pay wage. So this is we call employment contract. So then how to determine working condition? So working condition shall be decided by mutual agreement on equal footing between employer and employee. So this is how this is autonomous the working condition decision process. This is basic the concept of the Labor Standard Act, also Labor Union Act. So individual relation, employer and individual employee, they can produce some mutual agreement we call employment contract. So, but company try to revise the rules of employment, the company regulation. They must obtain majority of, consent of majority of majority employees. Also, the employee try to change the rule disadvantageously. Then it is legally required to obtain the majority consent from their total workers. So this means employee cannot change their working condition unilaterally. So in the process of changing working condition, employee should obtain the consent from majority of workers, because the working condition shall be decided by mutual agreement on equal footing. That is we call autonomous labor management the system. So this apply to the collective relation. So labor union and company, they make the collective agreement. So it must be mutually agreed between employer and the company. So this now when such a collective agreement is decided, so this the collective agreement is preferentially applied in real working condition compared to the other regulation like rules of employment or employment contract, because collective decision making process is very important based on concept of the making decision about working condition. So we call this process is autonomous labor management system.
I see. So based on your explanation about the autonomous labor management system, do you your opinion, and it is the consent, the majority collective agreement based on the consent between employer and employee is the superior norm standard compared to the employment contract and rules of employment?
Yes, always, because mutually agreed contract prevail is applied preferentially compared to the other regulations like rules of employment or employment contract. In this process, of course, some advantageous rules is applied preferentially, even though such a basic order of preference So better working condition described in employment contract as example is applied preferentially. However, general working condition, they are applied to the basic concept. Like a collective agreement is applied preferentially because it's a collective agreement between the labor union that represent the majority of workers and the company that hired them. Yeah. So nowadays we have a new revision of Labor Union Act. So like according to the revised the article, even some the company used a lot of outsourcing. Then working condition usually influenced by the company that hired used those internal outsourcing. Then who can be the bargaining partner for this collective agreement? So even the outsourcing company, they have an independent management still. Their workers' individual working conditions are influenced by the main contractor's decision. So main contract should become the employer who, even though they do not hire these people, but they are responsible for this kind of the decision making process as an employer. Yeah.
So this autonomous labor management system, under this system, the labor workers should always be aware of the collective agreement and the details of the rules of employment. And the company also should notify those rules of agreement so that they can be aware and keep the rules. Do you agree?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, usually individual employment is decided by mutually between employer and that employee. Also, when company revise the rules of employment, they must obtain some agreement from the majority of workers. We call employee representative. Also in collective negotiation, relate to the labor union. So this case, original contractor, they should negotiate with the workers from subcontract agency companies. Yeah.
And also due to the revision of the Labor Union Act Article 2 and 3, what kind of effect will to influence in this autonomous labor management system?
Yeah, I think you used to have the employer, so those subcontract company, they used to have the independent management. So the president of their subcontract workplace should negotiate with their own workers. However, now those who are influencing those subcontract workers also should become the employer who must respond to their collective agreement requests. Yeah.
I see. I hope that those employer and large organizations who have many outsourcing company, they should consult with the specialists, especially facing the revision of the Labor Union Act. They have to be prepared to face any side effect or influence due to the revision of this act.
Yeah, that's
Do you
right.
agree?
Yeah, of course, I agree. Thank you for your mentioning. So I think as a professional labor team, we are supporting how you can handle this kind of demand from small subcontract workplaces. So probably, even though this law will be passed the August 1st, but the following up procedure will be implemented or developed. So at the time, we'll focus more on how we can support the corporate client. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your comment.
Okay, thank you for watching. Okay, bye-bye.